to. So, okay, I am live on the. Okay, I think this one also, I'm showing it on the horizontal and the vertical as well. I'm showing it in the two side. So let me know. Put it in the comment section wherever you are watching me from. Wherever you are watching me from, let me know in the comment section. So I put it in the put in 3 minutes time now. We'll give it a try. We'll start it, and then, as we all know, so I will just say you are welcome to my life again today. In a few minutes we start, I said. So what I want to say is that kindly let me know your troubles and your struggles and your pain, and also where you are watching me from is very important as well. If it's the first time that you are seeing my face, and I would like to just introduce myself. My name is Ganiyat, and what I do on this page is that I make theory easy for us to pass, which is Codedelaroute, as we call it in France. In France, that is what I do. And so many people I know, we struggle, including me, when I was studying for this, and then I struggled to pass this Codedelaroute. And I know that it's something that is not easy for us, especially most of us that we speak English. We struggle so much in passing this Codedelaroute. So I want to just to let you know that I am just using my own personal experience to teach us this, and to make theory easy for us as soon as I can, as easy as I can. So if you have any questions, your struggles, your pain, let me know in the comment section, so that other people also that can relate with that, they can be able to let us know how maybe this video has been helping them, what this video has been doing for them. I would love to know. Okay, I would love to know. Kindly to be kindly, I would love to know. And then I would love to know. I won't lie to us. I would love to know how this my video has been helping us. And also, I also want to make a point. If it's the first time you are seeing me, or don't forget to subscribe, or also share this video to as many that you know that they need it. Okay, and also to let us know that in case you need sorry, let me remove this green at my back, so that it can be. And if you want one-on-one training, one-on-one coaching, I'm happy to let you know that I've started doing that for so many people as well, and it's just going to cost us 10 euro per month, which is going to be 2 times a week, Monday and Thursday. That is what the time I have to be teaching us. So let me know in case you are interested. Just put it in the comment section. I am interested, and I will drop the link of how you can get in touch with me, or my email is in the description. I will put it there, and so that we can message me if there is need. So it's just 10 euro per month. So it's just 10 euro per month, which is I'm going to you have personal training with me, and we can be able to take it from there. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, I think the time has gone. We have already spent so much time, and let's jump right into this today's training. As you know, I am doing this panel. I am doing it. I'm basing all my life for now on the panel. I'm explaining it one by one, what each of this panel means. Okay, so we are going right into into it now. So as you can see that this panel, as you can see that we have, I'm talking about indication panel today. That is what I'm going to talk about, indication panel today. So we are going to treat it one by one. So anytime you see indication panel, you should know that this type of panel, they are what? This type of panel are placed close to where they are indicated. Okay, they are close to where they are indicated, and then normally they usually operated from where they want it to happen. That's where they are. So I think this, okay, yeah, this one has come out also. It's not linked together, I don't know why. And then this type of panel, they are square in shape. They are square, as you can see. They are square in shape. eh? They are square, they have blue background, and also they they have blue background with white border, and they give information on the present. It is where they are putting approximately. That is what they do for us, and then we are going to start mentioning them one by one. There are tons of it. So I don't know how long this video might take us today. It's going to be a longer, maybe more than 1 hour, I don't know. So let's just continue. This one, when you see this sign with P, it means a place arranged for parking. It's only for parking space, okay? And it is indicated outside the road where they reserve for the parking, okay? It is only for parking. This is what this is all about. It's only for parking. And the next panel that we are going to talk about is a place provided for free parking. You know, I told us the last time, you know, I love to be indicating it to us. I told us the last time that when you see this, I want to circle it. I love bringing them out. This sign that I circled. Anytime you see this sign that I circled, it is free parking. It means free parking. With the only difference is that it has limited period in time. Okay, it has limited period, which is 1.5 hours most of the time, and it's like a disc. It's controlled by disc. So it's like a disc. You have to put it in your tableau de bord, that is in the front of your car, to indicate the time that you arrive there, because you do not have more than 1 hour to park there. We have another type also, which is this one also. It is limit free parking as well. I know it. I told you, I think last week Thursday, I told you that we have two free parking, which is this as well. This parking also, it is controlled by a disc, but we not specify. In this case, the first one will specify that it's 1 hour 30 minutes, but this one, it does not have any specific time. Okay, it does not have specific time, but it is controlled. What you just need to do is you put this disc that you are seeing. I'm sorry, the circle that I said I make is only for the people that are on the horizontal that can see it. So wherever you are watching me from, let me know in the comment section. Let me know which side you are watching me from, if it is the horizontal or you are watching me from the vertical. Okay, so let me know which of the place that you are watching me from. Okay, so I'm saying that this one will not have a specific limited of time. Time is not going to be 1 hour 30 minutes, but it's being controlled. You have to put the time of arrival there. And we have another one, which is place arranged for paid parking. So this one is paid parking. Let me clean this, and then I can be able to recycle it very well with another type of another color. Okay, this one is placed. This is paid parking. Anytime you see this, you are going to pay for it. It is not free. And this sign can be completed by a signboard specifying the applicable rate that you are going to pay when you park there. And then it's not only a signboard. You are going to see how to pay there, and they will put the different hour. If you stay there for 30, they might say maybe the first 15 minutes is free, but maybe you are not staying there for long, so they might put it like that. Or they will now put after 30 minutes how much you are going to pay, after 20 minutes how much you are going to pay, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So they will put different prices there. You will see it, and you can pay by card. I don't know, I'm not sure. You cannot pay by cash. It's by card, and you will now place the ticket on your car, so that if there is, in case there is control, they can be able to see that you have paid already. And so this is what this one is paid. So we don't have to, this one is paid. Okay, so we'll go to the next panel. I am talking about panel. Okay, just take note of that. I am talking about only panel in this video. No question and answer, but except if you have a particular question, put it in the comment section. Okay, and this one is car sharing station. Okay, this is car sharing station, which they call auto partage. Okay, this sign indicates that stopping and parking is reserved only for vehicle with a share label. Maybe you have the right to pick other people. Auto partage means some people don't want to go with their car and they want to go with other people's car. So that is what it means. So it is stationed car sharing station. Okay, so that is what this one means. And the other one is This another one is risk of fire. Okay, risk of fire. Anytime you see this sign, it means that you have to be pay attention to this place, because maybe something it might lead to fire outbreak. For example, this sign, I think you can also see it in a filling station where you are trying to fill your vehicle with fuel or diesel. So they will tell you, don't on your phone, on your off your ignition, so that you will not cause fire. So this sign is to draw our attention to the risk of fire due to the projection of spark or flames during the passage of vehicle at that place. So we should be careful when we see this sign is telling us that there will be risk of fire. And don't forget, as I am showing this, I am showing us, okay, I'm coming. Don't forget that as I'm showing this, I am telling us to know that I'm trying to let us to know it's only based on panel that we are talking about in this situation. We are not talking about other things. It's only panel. So don't mistake it that maybe it's only this one is only about panels. Okay, so I come back live again now. So back again to we continue. We have a next one, which is this one is recommended speed. Anytime you see this square panel and they can write 30, they can write 30, they can write 60, they can write 90, they can write 110 or 130 or 100. They are telling you that this is the recommended panel. Okay, and I'm putting the all the meaning in French also under it, in case you wish that, okay, what does this mean in French? And because so many people said, but the question are in French. Yes, I am here to make it easy for us to understand in English. And just to know that if you want to write your Codedelaroute, make sure you are hearing French, because if you don't hear French at all, it might be difficult for you to pass this Codedelaroute. You need to be hearing it. Speaking is not important. Why? Because you are not going to face any jury, you are not going to face anybody to pass your Codedelaroute. It's just by you listening to the video. Okay, so speaking is not important, but hearing is important, because they are going to play it to your ear and you will be answering it. So hearing is important, speaking is not important. Ask me as I'm sitting there, I don't really speak it, but I understand and I can hear it very well. So this sign indicates the speed at which it is advisable to drive if circumstances allow it. That means it's not compulsory for you to drive at 30 km, okay, per hour. But if the circumstances allow it, you can drive at 30 km per hour. Y'a pas souci, as France we say it. Y'a pas souci, okay? Y'a pas souci if you can drive at that hours, okay? If you can drive, no problem. Go carry on and drive. If not, you should drive at the normal rate, normal kilometer that you ought to drive. So we continue to the next one. This one means end of the speed recommended. Anytime you see this, it means everything is end. Fin de vitesse conseil. Okay, that red bar, it means end. So just take note of that. The end bar, it means end. So go to the next one, which is taxi station. Okay, taxi station. Anywhere you see this, it means that it is only the taxis that are allowed to park in this place. Okay, we ordinary driver like us that is driving on the road, we do not have right to park nor to stop. That means you cannot, no, it's interdit to park or stop. Parking means you want to be there permanently for starting from 3 minutes upward. It means you are parking. But stopping, maybe you just want to quickly drop passenger, or you want to offload or unload or load your vehicle. Okay, that is what is the difference of parking and stopping. Okay, but you did not have right. It's only for taxi, so you cannot park there, you cannot take passenger there. It is only for taxi. Okay, so go to the next one, which is this one. You see it as a bus stop. It's telling you that it is only the passenger, the bus driver that have right to stop here. You as a driver, you are not stopped there. And you take note that if sometimes that they will not put this panel and you see this zigzag line, this yellow zigzag line, it's still the same thing. If you see this zigzag line on the floor, you are not permitted to stop on it. Whether you want to pick passenger, whether you want to take something, you are not permitted to stop on this passenger line. So just take note, you must, okay, you must not. And then go to the next one, which is transport stop. Tram stop is only tram that can stop here. We are not allowed to stop there. It is reserved for only the tram. And you should always also know that maybe you are, we will soon get there, tram has priority over everybody, even the peaton, okay, even the peaton. So we should take note. And during the time that tram is stopped, so passenger can be coming down from the other side, maybe you're not seeing them, so you have to stop your vehicle as well. Don't try to maneuver your way, maybe quickly want to take the front of the tram or the back. No, just know that passengers are coming down from the tram. They might just come out from anywhere, so you have to stop until the tram pass, then you can now go with the tram, okay. So we go to the next one, which is emergency stop location. Emergency stop location, this constitute a place, this place is always at the shoulder, okay, of the road. You can see this on highway most of the time, on highway, okay. That's where they normally use it, either highway, or you can see it in the tunnels as well. Tunnels is there for maybe there is a problem with your vehicle, or somebody is not feeling fine, or your vehicle, so, or there is problem, so you have to use this place to stop, okay. It's not just for any type of stopping. Maybe somebody is calling you and you quickly want to, this used to come out from the question as well. Maybe somebody is calling your phone and you quickly want to respond. You do not have right to park there and be responding to phone call. No, it's only for maybe there's accident, or there is problem with your car, or somebody is not feeling fine, for them to call emergency service to come. That is what this sign is made for. So just know that they normally put at the shoulder of the road, okay. So we go to the next one, which is one-way traffic. When you see this, it means that you have the right, it's only one way. There will not be oncoming vehicle from the other side. It's only if it is you, it's only you that you are going on that way. That traffic is for you only. So it is forbidden for other car to come in from the other side. No, it's one way. It's one way. I brought water. I don't know where I put my water, okay. It is forbidden. And this next panel is called impasse. That is dead end. I call it dead end. It means on that road, when you enter, maybe you are about to enter a road, a street, and you saw this type of panel, what does it mean? It means that this street does not link to another street. It's a dead end. It means if you want to come out of this street, you see, you have to make a U-turn to come out. So this panel means that you cannot link this road that you are entering into another road, okay. That is what this one means, okay. So just know that it is called impasse, dead end. And we go to the next one, which is dead end with an exit for pedestrian, okay. They are telling you that you are driving a car, it is dead end for you, but anyone that is walking, in French they call it piétons, les piétons, they can take it, they can link it to another street or another road. It's only for people that are walking that can go to the other street on this type of road. But you that you are with car, they are driving your vehicle, you cannot link it to another street or another road. Just take note of that. That is the difference between this one and this one. This one, both peaton, both driver that is driving, they cannot use this. But this one is only for the peaton that can link it to the other panel. So just take note of that, okay. So we go to the next one, which is dead end with an exit for pedestrian and cyclists. As they have indicated the name, as in the picture, you see cyclists, you see pedestrian. So it's only that, it means that it's these two people that can cross over, okay. That is what is just the simple meaning of this. It's these two people that can cross over, okay. So we go to the next one. As I said, it's going to be a long video because this panel, they are so much. I think they are even the longest panel, the longest one in Codedelaroute. So let's take note. The next one is a pre-signalized, that is pre-signal of an end, a dead end, okay. I'm going to explain it to us by circling it for us so that you can understand. It shows that if we are on this road and I want to make sure I drew it so that drew it with two different color. So it means that if you where I circle with yellow, sorry, I want to repeat it. If you are watching on the horizontal, you are the only one that can see what I've circled. But if you are watching on vertical, you will not see what I am circling because the vertical does not allow me to show it. So if you are watching on vertical, let me know. If you are watching on horizontal, let me know. So what I'm saying, the one that I circled with yellow, which is I can use my hand, which is this straight line, it doesn't concern you. This panel does not concern anyone that is driving on that road, the one that is vertical like this. But if you are entering into this road here, if you are entering into this road, you see this one that I drew with this. If you are entering into here, it means that they are telling you to take note that there is a dead end for you. You will not be able to go to the next street. You have to make a U-turn. That is what this panel is just explaining to us. That is just the simple meaning of this panel. So just take note that you will not, in this street, there is a dead end if you are entering this road. Okay, so let me clean it and then we can continue little by little like that. I hope I'm making sense. If I'm making sense, so please like, give this video a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that this video is making sense and is giving us clear understanding of what we are learning. Okay, and don't forget to comment in this. Put your comment in the section, your pains and your struggle with this Codedelaroute. What are you saying that is difficult? Let me know also in the comment section. Okay, so we continue our discussion, and we are going to this one that said the signal of a practicable of a section road. This I will explain it to us. So let me clean this. Okay, let me remove this I will explain it to us. As you can see this above, you see this above that said cool the faucet. What does it mean? It's female. It's telling us that this place, this road here, that this road here is closed. That's what it's telling us. Anytime you see, it might be any type of street that you see there. They're telling you it can be any name. They're telling us that this road that you are seeing here, it is closed. You cannot take it to another place. But under it, let me clean it. I want to draw another example. But under it, with another different color. Okay, so I'm bringing it out now. But under it, did you see the new one that I circled? But as this road is closed, you can use it to go to this name. It can be any street or any road. It's a road. You can take this to this road only. But just know that this road is closed, but it is open. Overt means open. Okay, overt means open. I think there's some things I will be able to be overt. Overt means open. It's telling us that it's open to you, only to the people that are going to this monastery. Only. Okay, it's only for them that is open. If you are going to another city, it means that it is not for you. Okay, so that is just the close one, the first one that is up, called the faucet, is closed. But if you want to go to monastery, it is open only to those people. But if you want to go to maybe far away from there, no, it is closed for such people. Okay, so that is what is just the simple meaning of it. That's just the simple meaning of it. So we continue our discussion, this is the next panel that we are talking about. What does it mean? It means priority over oncoming vehicle. Okay, vehicle that is coming opposite direction. You are here, you have priority to pass before that vehicle. That means that panel will wait for you. In what situation can we see this type of panel? Maybe the road is narrow, so they cannot contain, maybe it cannot contain two vehicle at the same time. So they will now put it there so that they will not hinder each other, so that they will tell you, the people coming from there, that you wait to let this one go before you will now pass through. That is just what this panel is telling you. Anyone that has this white, let me circle it. If your panel is white, sorry, if your panel is white, you have priority to go. That is just what it's saying. If your panel is white, you have priority to go. But if your panel is red, I want to circle that red again, the red also. If your panel is red, you have to stop. That means from the opposite side, you are going to see the interdiction with red, with white background and red border. Okay, that is what you are going to see. By the time I will start doing opposite panel, I will bring it out. Okay, anyone that is going on this will see the other type of panel. Okay, so just take note of that. And because we have treated that, so in case you have not watched it, I will link the video above here. Okay, I will link the video above here for us to see. It will be at one corner here, you will see it there. So I will link it up for us to go and watch it. Okay, so let's go on. So we go to the next one, which is pedestrian crossing. This one you will see it where people are crossing the road. Okay, this is place where the person shall cross their road, and it's marked with white line. As you can see, they will put mark white line. The black that you are seeing is just the road. The road are black. Then they will now put the white stripe in it. So he's telling you that you must give priority to any engaged pedestrian. Most of the time, the pedestrian wants to go and they will be looking at the driver. As a driver, you have to give them chance to go. Okay, as a driver, you have to give them the chance for them to go. So we go to the next one, which is I call this one, they call it ralentisseur, and me I call it slower, because under this it means to climb this ralentisseur, which is I call it road slower, you have to drive not more than 30%, so 30 km/h, so as not to damage. Sorry, I forgot to clean this. So as not to damage your shock absorber. That's why you have to drive over this ralentisseur, which is slower, at 30 km/h. Okay, so that is just the simple rules of this. 30 km/h. So we'll go to the next panel, which is crossing of a tram. Okay, crossing of a tram. You see that it is two different things. Crossing of a tram, it means a tram will always cross on this. There is a track of a tram. You know, we talk about this one. Let me bring it up. We talk about the tram stop. See the difference? So this one does not have rectangle. This one is a bus stop where tram used to stop to deposit to make passenger comes down. Okay, but with this one, the difference, you can see that this one has triangle. It's telling you that is a rail, there is a tram rail here. It's not a bus stop. So make sure you understand the difference. Okay, this one is telling you that is a tram that is crossing here. It's not a bus stop. Oh, don't make mistake. It is not a bus stop, but it's telling you that it's a tram rack that is here. Okay. Sometimes when they say they can put a flashing red light there that tram is crossing so that you can stop. So when you see the red flag, it means you have to stop until the tram rail has passed. Finished. That is the difference between this and the other panel that I just bring back to our notice now. So we continue. This one is talking about regulated parking for caravans and a motor home. Okay, this is motor home. How do we know motor homes? So I went out and said, let me go and bring the picture of a motor home. Anytime you see this type of picture, they call them motor home, which is auto caravan or camping car. It means a place where it offers a living accommodation, but it is mobile one. Okay, you can carry it all around. Where you are going, you can carry it. Okay, let me know in the comment section about my sound. Okay, if it is okay. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if the sound is okay. because I'm always considering, I'm always worried about my sound. Sometimes after I will finish, I will see that the sound is not okay at all. So let me know if there is the sound is okay, okay? Because I can see here it said it's excellent. And then don't forget to put your question in the comment section. We can be answering it, okay? One by one, okay? So we continue. So I said this is a sign located in the city where you can put your caravan, your kakase caravan. They are camping cars, okay? They are camping cars, d'accord? So, and then it's only for them. Other cars cannot go there and park. It's only for the caravan, okay? So go to the next one. We'll go to the next one, which is traffic. The opposite of a lane is this is traffic sign, okay? Traffic lane. Where you see this, I will explain it a little by little so that we can understand it. This it means the one that I circled with yellow. It means this sign, this place is reserved for buses alone. For buses alone. And it means the other one I will circle it in another color, which is this one. I will manage to circle it somehow. Okay, this is reserved just normal for the normal, like we that we are driving, like you that you are driving, is for you. And the other bus, the other lane that you can see that it comes down like this, it's only a bus that's passing there. It's two-way, but bus always come from this direction and you go this way. That is the difference between the two, this bus, okay? That is just the difference. And I also put an explanation there that you can see. I still recycle it again so that you can be able to understand. I am here to simplify it, to make code easy for us to pass, okay? It's just for us to be able to pass our code easy. Our code, it's Codedelaroute in France. That is traffic signs, the theory test, the theory part of the driving. So I am here to help us. So that is what I do. So go to the next one. This lane is reserved for, you can see, I circle something there that this place is only allow people that are going to turn to their right. Okay, it's only allow people that are going to turn to their right. That's the last lane in your right side hand side. If you want to go straight, you take the middle lane. And don't forget, you cannot take the last lane which has the left, because in France it is only allowed to move plus, they call it plus à droite. Okay, you take plus any lane except maybe there is traffic. Okay, it's understandable. But if there is no traffic, if you have overtaken, because the last lane is always for people to overtake, just take note that it's just for people to overtake. Okay, so make sure you put that this place is only for people to overtake. You cannot take there. It's not for you to pass through it. It's only for people to overtake. So we'll go to the next panel, which is the condition. I call it condition particulier de circulation sur la route where you are walking. That is special condition. This one is special condition. If you want to turn right, as you can see, this lane that turned right, I bring it out. This lane that is turning right, this lane, sorry, I want to draw it very well. The line is too big. This lane here is indicating and telling us that as you want to turn right, or if you are not going straight, there is a railway track there with manually operated. So in case you have not watched this manually operated this danger sign, we have talked about it, and I'll put the link in the description or somewhere on the screen as well for us to be able to check it out. Okay, I'm going to put it on the screen also. So it's telling us that you are turning to your right. Just be attentive that there is a railway station, railway crossing there, but they are manually operated, just so that you can take note of it. That's what this one is just all about. I'll go to the next one, which is this panel said is the reminder of a speed limit on the highway. You see this only on the highway. How do you know highway? How do you know highway? That's what I want to show us. Which, in case anytime you see this sign I'm circling here, this sign at this top here, it shows that you are on the highway. And anytime you see this 130 kilometer per hour, it shows that you are also on the highway. Okay, that is the speed on the highway in a dry weather season. Maybe during dry weather, when there is no rain, you can run 130 kilometer per hour. And when there is rain, it means, which is this one here, okay, it means when there is rain, it's 110. That is why you have different panel there. During the rainy weather, it's 110, and during the dry weather, it's 130. And with other drawing, other patterns, other symbol they might put inside. So you have to make sure you understand the symbols that are there. So it's just a reminder. They call it rappel. They are just a reminder. Okay. So the next one is talking about voie de distress par la droite. Okay, I call it distress lane. I didn't put the English meaning, but I call it distress lane. Okay, this lane is only used for vehicles that may not be able to stop due to failure of braking system. Okay, sorry, let me clean all this. Working alone, you have to work alone, and then solo content creator. That is me. I'm solo. I'm the one doing everything. When you are working alone, you take your time to understand what you are doing. So in this situation, this line here, let me bring it out with the sign first, so that I can be able to understand. It means that this place is only used, maybe you did not see this panel before, you have not seen it, and you have an issue. This panel that I'm bringing to our notice, this one, maybe you are seeing this panel, and then you did not see this panel. That's what I'm trying to say. You did not see this panel, and that is why anytime you now saw this type of panel, it's telling you that you have the right to stop. Okay, I'm bringing it out again. This panel now is now telling you that yes, it's only used. You have braking system. You have maybe there is someone that is sick, or for children that is not okay, and they want to call emergency. Then you now have to move to your right lane and go and park there to solve the issue. Okay, that is what this place that you are seeing, that I call them, they call it voie de distress à droite. Maybe a gauche people that is always at the right side, because right side is easy. Then after, you can take your route and continue your journey. So that is what this one is all about. So the next one is talking about reduction in the numbers of lanes on a separate road. That is what this one is. It's telling you that you can say that we have 3 lanes here. We have 3 lanes, and it's telling you that very soon, this lane will reduce to 2. So if you are overtaking, try as much as possible to finish your overtaking, because this lane is going to reduce to 2. That's what just the simple meaning and the simple understanding of this. It's telling you that reduction de le nombre de la voie sur une route associée, chaussée séparée. Okay. So go to the next one. This one is talking about pre-signal of overtaking. That is what this one means. So you have the right, two lanes to your right and 2 lanes. People that are coming also have 2 lanes. It's a 2-way traffic, but they have two-way road. But make sure you should know that something will separate them in the middle. Something will separate them in the middle, like they call it plan central. Okay, that is once you see a chaussée séparée. Okay, chaussée séparée. So it is separated by something in the middle, but it is two lane. That is what just this means. Just you have 2 lane. Now we'll go to the next one. This one is telling us simple, that on your own direction, because most of the time, put yourself in the position that you are on this lane. Let me draw a line. You are on this lane here. You are on this lane. Where that I put the green line. People that on the vertical, you will not see it, but if you are watching on the horizontal, you will be able to see all the things that I'm drawing to explain it to us. Your lane, this lane that is at our right, it has two lanes, and the other lane, the other side, they have only one direction. That is what this panel is explaining to us. Simple as ABC. It's just that affected a 3-way overtaking lane, that you have two lane, you can overtake, but the one that have one lane, they cannot overtake because it is just one lane. Okay, and we go to the next one, which is the end of a 3-lane affected. That lane that we are saying, that those that have two, they are telling you that one of it is going to be removed, so the overtaking is not allowed anymore. Over this lane that is circled is going to be removed, and overtaking is not allowed anymore. Just take note of that. Okay, that your lane will not be available any longer. So take note of that. Okay, so we'll go to the next one, which is the opposite. Is the opposite of the other one. Your own direction, only one, then the opposite direction, they have two. Okay, which is this, they have two, so it's opposite of the first one. Okay, so we'll go to the next one, which is arrête indication. This one, it can be anything. I said arrête authorized sur le trottoir. It can be anything that they will put there. That is why they call it indication diverse. It means it can be anything. They can write anything on that panel. It might be arrête authorized, like for example, that's the example that they put there. That is, you are allowed to stop on this sidewalk. That is what just this means. You are allowed, you can stop on this place. Okay, it can be anything. As I say, it can be anything. They can write anything on it. Okay, so just note of that. So we'll go to the next one, which is section. I call it the beginning. Anytime you see this type of sign panel, it means that the beginning of a toll gate. They are telling you that in the next 1,005 meters, you are going to see a toll gate. You are going to meet a toll gate. So what you're supposed to do, if you are not ready to pass a toll gate, you have the right at the next junction, direct exit, just take it so that you can evade toll gate. Anyone that don't want to pass through toll gate, that there is another route that you can take. That is what this is just telling us, that in 1,005 meters, you are going to meet a toll gate. This is the beginning. That be ready, toll gate is at your front. It's just, I call it just to notify us, just to prevent, to tell us that we are going to meet a toll gate. That is just what this means. Okay, that's just what it means. So toll gate is 1,005 meters away from you, the driver. Just take note of that. And this one is telling us that this is a signage that allowed you to withdraw a ticket. Anytime you see this, that as you are going to guard the pH of the LUSAT, that is just an example. Okay, that in 2,000 meters, you are going to take a ticket before you now want to enter the LUSAT and pay for your toll gate. You are going to, that is what this one means. You are going to, when they put that GA, it means you are going closer to where you are going to take a ticket, okay, for the payment. So take note of that. And this one is telling you that you are going to make a payment of your toll gate. This is page. You see, it's 3 things. They will tell you the beginning. They will tell you when you are going to take a ticket, and then when you are going to pay. That is when you see this sign. In 1,000 meters, you reach the toll gate and you're going to make payment. And payment is made in different form. Like this, you pay with cash. You pay. There is a toll gate collector that will collect money from you, which is, when you see this panel, it's telling you that you are going to pay to a toll gate collector. Somebody is sitting down there that will collect money from you. And the sign, if you see this sign, is telling you that you are going to pay either by banknotes or coins. That's what this one means. You are going to pay either by banknotes or you are going to pay coins. And that is just simple meaning of this one. Okay, and the next one is telling you that you are going to pay with card. This one, you are not going to collect cash from you. You cannot pay. You pay with your card. That's what this one means. Automatic payment. You pay. There is no tax collector, no toll gate collector there. It's only you that you pay it and you leave there. And the last payment is this one, is they call it abonnement, which is subscription. You subscribe for it, maybe yearly, maybe monthly, maybe weekly. It's left to you. Okay, this lane is only for people that are subscribed. It's only for subscribers. So when you see this T, it means it's only for subscriber, people that subscribe to pass through the toll gate. So just take note of that. Let me know if you have any question. Okay, let me know if you have any question in the comment section. Let me know if you have any question there. So let me know. Okay, so I'm still here talking with us, so let me know. So as we are continuing, let's continue. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to put it down. Okay, You know, if you are commenting and in there, it also help it also help me also to, it also help YouTube also, and also help other people to be able to see this video as well, so that we can help as many people as possible that we can help. Please, so I will say thank you. I'm already 1,005 subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy. So I'm still going to give you a shout out after the end of this. Okay, so just put something in the comment section, please, 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 please. Don't just watch alone. Let me know where you are watching me from, please, and then say something in the comment section to help the algorithm of this YouTube to show you to know. The only thing that help me with is telling me that at least I am trying, and with the content I'm putting is resonating with people, is helping people to it's helping people, other people that really need it. That is what it always showed me. Please, so let me know in the comment section if I'm doing well. That's the only way I can know. If you can put a thumbs up for me, or you can put a thumbs down if something that is not your things. It doesn't matter. It will help me to know how many people are really enjoying my content. You know, to make content is not easy now. So I do overnight. I will have to go and look for all these things. I will translate it. Before I will translate it in English to bring it out. Before I will type, do everything, be ready for everything. And that's the only way you can just show me an appreciation. Thank you. So let's continue. So this I call this restricted road, okay, because there are some particular set of people that are not allowed to take this road at all. Like pedestrian, you are not allowed. Bicycle is not allowed. A slow vehicle is not allowed. Agricultural vehicle is not allowed on this type of a road. Okay, so there is a restricted road for a particular people, and on this road you will only have to speed your maximum speed is 110 kilometer. Okay, and the minimum is 90 kilometer that you're supposed to draw to move on this. So, and know that when you see this type of road, it's a two-way road. It's not only one way, it's a two-way road. Okay, so we'll go to the next one, which is end of the restricted regulated road. I call it it's a restricted road. That anytime you see this panel, it means the road is allowed for those people that I mentioned, the pedestrian, the bicycle, the agriculture. They can pass this other road that you are going now. That is, you are ended. You can meet pedestrian, you can meet bicycle, you can meet anyone that is on this road. That is what this one is talking about. I will go to the next one, which is entrance to a tunnel. Entrance to a tunnel. Oh, this entrance to a tunnel, I think I did one video. Okay, the one I did last week, I mentioned what you can do, something that you can do in the tunnel. Okay, if you have not been following, just go and watch all those videos. It's going to help us. Okay, I might not be speaking the French, but this English I think is helping us to understand, because that is my own struggle. That was my own struggle. I won't lie to you. When I want to do this code, that was my own struggle. I was looking for videos that, so nobody can even interpret this in English. This French is complicated. I cannot even understand it. I cannot even know where to start from. And what do? I have two notes. I wrote in English, I wrote in French. Despite what I don't speak, I know how to write. I can read the French, I can understand it, but the speaking, I can't, but I can understand what I'm doing. So I said, why nobody is speaking, nobody is at least interpreting this in, if it is, people are interpreting it, it will be more easier for people to pass it. That is what gave birth to this channel. So in case you are just seeing me, you think, she's just doing it. Yes, because I struggled. So I will know that if me, I can struggle, I know there are so many people like me outside there that will be struggling as well. So just let's help ourselves. So that's what I am saying. I'm helping people. Let people also help me as well to continue. Okay, so I'm talking about entrance of a tunnel. Okay, in this tunnel, it is forbidden. You cannot turn. You can never make a U-turn in this tunnel, and you cannot stop or park outside the emergency stop line that I showed us, except for the specific purpose that is meant for. And in this tunnel, you have to on your feu de croisement. I call it feu de croisement. Okay, I call it feu de croisement. And then let's continue. We go to this. Anytime you see this, it means you are exiting. You are going out of a tunnel. Okay, you are going out of a tunnel. You are no more in the tunnel. When you see this type of a sign, it means every other things that they say you cannot do, maybe you can be able to do it if there is enough space for you to do it. So that is this sign. And this other sign is pedestrian area. This place is only meant for people that are you walking with your legs. Children, adults, they can pass only this place. That is what it is intended for them. And also note that bicycle, that is cyclists, can also pass, but it has to pass with at a reduced pace, very slow. The only interdict that cannot is only the car. We that we are driving car, we are not allowed to pass in this place. So this is for, they call it here piéton. That is what they call it in French. Okay, that's what they call it in French. So go to this one, take end of a pedestrian area. All that I explained, this is the end of it. Okay, that is the end of it. Okay, so that is the end of it. So we'll go to the next one, which is, this is the end. This one is telling us is end. I'll go to this one. This is an entrance of a meeting area. They call it entrance of a meeting area. That's what they call this, entrance of a meeting area. In this entrance of a meeting area, one thing that you should notice is that the speed limit, the speed is 20 km/h. You cannot move more than 20 km/h. And pedestrians have priority. You see, pedestrian people that are walking, they have priority. And pedestrians are allowed to drive. They can walk at any point in time. And one thing is, you take note that you cannot just park anywhere on this, because there are so many people that are walking on it, you can see. But in a situation whereby there is also tram passing this road, make sure that you know that tram has priority over pedestrian. In this situation, it's most of the time it comes out from question. So this is just a tip for us. Okay, it comes out from the question of Codedelaroute. Okay, they will ask you who has the right to pass, to who has the priority. They will put pedestrian, they will put bicycle, they will put, make sure that you know that tram, in case they have tram on these options, tram has priority over all. I said all. Everything that they drew there, or every option, tram is the one that has more of the priority. Okay, so go to the next one. Anytime you see this, it means it's end of it, end of the meeting area. Okay, end of the meeting area. That's what you will see here, is a sortie of the zone de rencontre. They call it zone de rencontre. Okay, and when you see this, another type of panel, this one is talking about that bike way. This one is only for the bicycle or three-wheel bicycle. You know, there are some bicycle that they have something that is up between them, which they have three tires. Okay, they have I think I brought water. I don't know where I put it, and I'm tasting. So they have three wheels as well, so they can go through this place also. Okay, they can go through this place as also. D'accord? So just take note, take note of that. It's only for bicycle alone. Okay, and anytime you see this type, this one is talking about the end of a bicycle. Okay, this is the end of a bicycle. Okay, I forgot to change it so when I was preparing it. So go to the next one, which is talking about, I call it the green way. They will call it voie verte. Okay, voie verte is a green way. Okay, this is reserved for pedestrian and non-motorists. It's the same thing like the first one that we just did right now, not too long ago. So it's only for pedestrian and not something that is not a car in nature, that does not have 4 tires. That is who can take this road. And this one is end of the greenway. That is voie verte. Don't forget voie verte. Find the voie verte. And we'll go to the next one, which is highway entrance. So this one is the entry d'autoroute. So I know I've shown us before that how do you know whether you are going to autoroute. This is what will help you to know that you are going to autoroute. With this type of sign, it means you are going to autoroute. And autoroute, during dry weather, I've explained it before, you have the maximum speed is 30 km/h. And during raining weather, it is 110 km/h. So in this situation, if you are a new driver, it's not the same. Just note that as a new driver, it is never the same speed that we have with an experienced driver. It's never the same speed, okay? It's never the same speed. So take note of that. It's never the same speed. So this one is the end of it. That is the sorting. You are moving out of auto route. You are going to another type of road. So when you move out of this type of road, which is highway exit, it means you are going to apply, maybe you are going to road access regulated, that restricted road that I've showed us before. So you have to change the kilometer will reduce. Your speed limit will reduce. It will not be 130 again, so it will reduce down. It will reduce. It depends on which of the road that you are going to. Whether if it is a normal road, maybe the one that has 90 kilometer per hour, or if it's a city which has 50 kilometer per hour. So it depends on which road you are entering that will determine the speed limit there as well. So just take note. So we go to the next one, which is announcements. I call it, this one is announcement of an area where speed limit is controlled by one or more automatic radar. Okay, this one, it is controlled by one or two or more automatic radar. Okay, that is what this one is controlled by. It's controlled by that. So anytime you see this, mostly this, you will see it on the restricted road that I said about. This one, let me show us the panel. You will see it on this road, on this type of road. This is on this type of road that you will see this panel that we are talking about now. You will see it on this type of road, or the highway road of this one, or you see it on this type of road as well. Okay, so that's where you can see it from. And this next panel is talking about the announcement as well of an area where speed limit is controlled, the same controls. Okay, but this one, the difference is just that this one will be placed, the first panel will be placed 1 kilometer, and then this one will be placed before the first radar. You first of all see this before you see this. That's what it's talking about. So you are going to see this, the first one, this one, then you now see the other panel. So they work hand in hand together. So we are continuing. See, now we are not on the blue plain background again. The panel has started changing, but there are still indication as well. Okay, so go to the next one. This one is talking about the rescue station. Okay, this kind can be used to announce maybe an hospital or a clinic where emergency service can be provided. Maybe there is an accident on the road. If you will see this on the highway, maybe for people the travelers, so that this place, then emergency service can be provided. That is why you will see this type of panel there. Okay, and the next panel is SOS, emergency call station. Okay, this station is permanent there. You can call for in need. The only service that you can call is at 18, 15 and 17. Those are the people that you can call, and the call is free. Anywhere you see that SOS, you cannot call your husband, you cannot call your family, you cannot call your mother there, but you can only call for help. It's an emergency. Okay, it's an emergency. And if you are in Europe, you don't know which number that in a particular place you can call 112. Okay, 112. That's what you can call there. Okay, and it's free. As I said, it's free. And this one is a telephone cabin. Okay, this one is a telephone cabin for public. That is public booth. And this one, it is paid. You have to pay to call. Maybe you want to call outside this 15, 17 and 18 and 112. Those ones, they are free. But if you want to call maybe your uncle, your husband, your children, this one you have to pay. You see the difference? This one has SOS and this one does not have SOS inside. That is what will help you to understand the difference. Okay, so we continue now. This one is a camping ground for tents. Okay, maybe people that normally camp everywhere. When you see this type of panel, it's telling you that maybe at some kilometer you are going to get to the camping ground where you can put your tent and sit down. Okay, and then be there for some times before you continue your journey. Maybe you are going a very far journey. That's what the camping ground is. And this one is for motor homes, like the one we have shown before. That picture have shown us that picture before. This is a camping ground for caravan or motor homes. Motor homes is like a mobile. They are mobile motors where you have comfort in it. It's like you are living in a house. Okay, that is what this one is. Anytime you see this, you see a lot of camping car there that will cap. They will the caravans. They call it them caravans. You will see them parked there. Okay, a lot. Maybe they will stay there for some days. This one will not be for some times. This one they will stay there for some days before they go. And this net panel is both for tents and for the motor homes. Both for tents and the motor homes. Okay, that's when you see where you see this type of panel, both for tents and the motor homes. Okay, so go to the next one, which is youth hostel. They call it abege de jeunesse. That is youth hostel. This is an hostel on the road. You can just branch there and sleep for some days before you continue your journey. Okay, and the next one is what is guest room. This one is also like an hotel. Okay, where but this place is located at outside the city, that you can see a guest room in case maybe you want to park. Is most especially is for travelers, or so you can just park there and then and stay, have your stay, enjoy it. And this next one is a picnic where you can maybe you are traveling on the road and people are hungry in the car. You can just, when you see this in some kilometers away from where you want to park, just enter the road. It's on Plasmon. It's another. They will just see that road at your right. You just enter, park, people eat, and then it's like an outside location, outdoor location. Okay, where people traveling, they can sit down, eat, drink, chat a little bit before they continue their journey. Okay, I told us that this is going to be a long the long one, because this panel, they are so much, they are the longest panel. This indication panel, they are the longest, they are the longest panel. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. This one before I want to go and look for the meaning, is pier. What is pier? This sign is a place where there is a boat, a ship, a dock. That's why I want to bring out this picture. I say, because I was, even the first time I saw it, I said, let me go and, what is pier in pier? Okay, they call it embarcade. Okay, in French. So it's a long structure built in the sea. They are where they put, and it join both land and the water together, where you can enjoy. Maybe the ship will park, people will enjoy themselves, they will walk a little bit before going back into their boat and continue their journey. It's for people that are traveling with boats that they normally have this. So they are the one that normally know this. So if you are driving and you see this, you should know that it's only for the people that are driving on the boat that can have this. So just take note of it as well. And okay, so go to the next one. This one is facility accessible to people with disability with reduced mobility. This one, people on the wheelchair. That means most of the time you see this, the parking, they are the one that can park there. It's not for other people, except people. Road is for people that have mobility, that are using wheelchair or they are using crutches. So they are the one that can use this. So it's for them to facilitate their movement. Okay, so that is what. And in this situation, this one is telling you there is a filling station, a distributor station ahead of you, and it opens 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. So when you see this, you know that they are open 24 hours. It can be anywhere. It can be in the street. It can be on the road. It can be where you are traveling, auto route. When you see this, you know that it is open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. And there's another sign, which is that it will have plus GPL. What's the meaning of GPL? In English, it's liquefied petroleum gas. Look, that is gas, the petrol. I brought that. I tried to screenshot the picture. You can see that means you can fill your gas in this petrol station. Maybe it's not all the petrol stations that have it. So it means in this gas, that in this station that you are seeing, you can fill up your gas as well. So that's why I brought out the picture of the gas beside it as well, so that you can be able to understand that you can fill your gas there as well. And the next one is Restaurant open 7 days a week. This is the restaurant that they are telling you that this restaurant is open 7. This one is most of the actually is on the road, on the highway road, or on the road that is separated by town plan, that is two-way, that is restricted roadway. So you see this, they are telling you there is a restaurant ahead of you that you can eat, okay, that you can eat. And this one is, the next one is telling you there is an hotel ahead of you as well, and it's open 24 hours a day, 7 times a week. It doesn't close. Also on the highway or on a restricted road as well. And so that's what this means. And this one is telling you that there's a place where you can take your coffee. Okay, there's a place you can take coffee, you can enjoy yourself. Okay, so you have it's open 24 hours, also 7 days a week as well. Okay, highway, all this, most of the actually all this thing I'm reading to us, they are always on the highway. Okay, and this one is telling you that you have a frequency, maybe it's a radio, that is going to be giving you information about the road that you are walking on, the condition, the road condition. Sorry, back is paining me. Oh la la. I brought in water. I don't know where I put it. I am feeling thirsty. So that is what this one is all about. Okay, so it's working that they will tell you, just change your station. If you want to know how it's working, just change your station, and then you know what is happening on the road. So that is what this one is all about. Okay, I think there are some all this one that I did I'm supposed to remove. I just want to bring us some little things so that I can be able to say some things. I think I blocked it, and I'm just supposed to block some words there so I can be able to understand it. So on this one also, I blocked it, so I want to make it full as well so that I can have time to read what is under it very well. Okay, so this one as well is the same thing. We have talked about it. So the next one, which is, they are telling you there is place where children can play. Maybe on the highway there is a place where children can play. If you want to let your children to play as you are traveling, you can just park and allow them to play a little bit. Okay, and this one is talking about a waster empty station for caravan, motorhomes and cars. Okay, it's not in place to change engine oil. No, they are just telling you, maybe you want to maybe I don't know, I think there are some waters that we want to release. So that is what I've never seen this one in the question before, and this is when I was studying that I saw this one as well. I've never seen the question before, but in case you jam the questions, so just make sure that you know that is the meaning of it. Okay, just make sure that you know the meaning of this, that is the meaning of it. Okay, that's the meaning of it. Okay, and I don't know why this thing is I'm still blocking it. I want to try to give us some benefit of that so I can be able to read some things as well. I'm blocking some things and I don't want to block them. Okay, so I don't want to block them at all. So we continue. We are here, and then we are here now. So we are here. We have talked about this already. So go to the next one, which is free inflation tire located outside the gas station. In a gas station, there is a place where you can pump your tire. That is when you see this and you know that in this place you can pump your tire. There is a place, because I remember last month, there's a place that they paid for it too. There are some places they pay for it, but I think with this panel, if there is no panel, I've not been to that petrol station for a very long time. Maybe if I go there, I'll check if there is this panel there. But there are some places that they said we should pay €1 to be able to pump our tire, and there is a place that I now want to pump it at the end. I don't pay there, it's free. So, and there is this panel in that one, but the other one I don't know whether there is this panel there, so I'll have to check again. And then we have this point of relaxation. Yeah, okay, it's for people that are running. They can walk and do exercise up and down, do walk about, sit down, discuss. So this is, anytime you see this panel, you know there is a point of relaxation. And this place as well, where the people can walk also on the road. This is just a place for people that are walking, that pedestrian. Okay, and this one is where you can maybe your car has a problem, and this place means that where you can there's different equipment in this place. There are different equipment that you can use in this place. That's why you see this. Anytime you see this, I know that there is different, maybe to the creek to change the tire. A lot of equipment is in this places to do a dépannage, as a French will call it. I'll go to the next one, which is fire extinguisher. Okay, this is a fire extinguisher. You can see this in the tunnel. Most of the tunnel, you can see this in the tunnel. Okay, you can see this in the tunnel. And then we see this also is emergency exit to the right. It can be emergency exit to the left, it can be emergency to the right. So for in this example, it's just an emergency exit. When you are in tunnel, maybe there is fire and you see this, you know that you have to make use of it. Profiter, as French will say, profiter. Leave your vehicle. And also know when there is a fire, and then you have to leave your key. That is just a point I want to give us. In the tunnel and there is issue, there is problem, make sure you leave your key in your car, so that in case if the emergency people came, you can be able to drive that car. You have to leave your car. Is that type of question they can ask us in the question as well. Okay, so make sure you leave your car. And they'll go to the second to the last panel, which is various facility service. This one is talking about products of regional. Like if you see this, maybe there is products everywhere, they are selling some things, and there's an establishment, there is company that can help you. Maybe there is no specific sign there, but they will, what they want you to know, they will write it inside the panel. And to the last one, we are going to the last one now. So the last panel, which is this station. This is a point, they call it, I call it a point station distribution. Okay, this is the last one. And then they are telling you that it is for merchandise vehicle that can take this road. So this brings me to the end of today's live. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So if I say I didn't appreciate it, I really thank you for your time. Take time to go through it. So let me come to let's chat. So let's take time to go through all this step by step. Understand it. If you want to rewatch it, try to rewatch it. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave your thumbs up, or if it is not your thing, your thumbs down. It will help me to know how well I am doing in this course that I'm trying to help us one by one. Okay, so